Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Zul'Gurub, and more specifically we're going to talk about Zul'Gurub and some brand new Transmog appearances and some profession stuff which is now in the game from patch 10.07. But before we jump into that, guys, I just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, Dragonflight PTR and more, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, in patch 10.0.7, Blizzard is bringing back some removed items from Zul'Gurub, including some of the old Transmog rewards, the class sets, and the profession recipes from the Zandalar tribe from Vanilla WoW. So all of this was encrypted on the PTR, but finally with the launch of 10.07, we finally know how it all works, and it's really fun and it's really easy, and it's going to take a little bit of grinding, but it is something to do kind of on the side as like a fun little, collection completionist thing to do. So let's talk about how it works. So the only prerequisite for this is to be a level 70 character. Once you have your level 70 character, head over to Zul'Gurub in Stranglethorn Vale and go inside the instance. What you want to do here is head to the center of the dungeon where the last boss is. Now below this pyramid is a room full of ghosts. In this room by the gong, there'll be a new item on the floor to pick up. This is a Shattered Hikari Bijou, and this is one of two parts that you're going to need. What you need to do after that is kill at least 2 bosses in the dungeon. Killing 2 bosses will unlock the last boss. Once you get to the last boss, you want to engage the last boss, get into the second phase, the kind of spirit realm phase, and head back to the exact same position you found the Shattered Hikari Bijou. In this spirit realm, you're going to find another item, which is the Fragmented Hikari Bijou. You can either kill the boss here or reset it or do whatever you want, but what you want to do is combine these 2 items, which will give you a brand new item called the Restored Hikari Bijou, and with this item, this will start a brand new quest. This quest is to find somebody interested in the Hikari Bijou. Now, what's really cool about this is that Blizzard don't put on the map where you actually have to go for this, so it is a little bit of a mystery, but don't worry, the mystery's solved already in one day. It's in Dazar'alor. Yeah, you just got to go to Dazar'alor. So you go down to the kind of southern area of Dazar'alor. There's some Zandalar NPCs down there. Speak to the guy down there. You can do this on Horde Alliance. Obviously a lot easier on Horde, but yeah, not too bad to get there as the Alliance as well. So once you speak to him, that will complete the quest and give you a brand new achievement called Relics of the Fallen Empire. And, this is where the fun begins. So this is an account-wide unlock, so you only have to do this on one character, and this will unlock the whole kind of system on your account. So once this is all unlocked, you can head back into Zul'Gurub, and this is where the farming really begins. With that achievement unlocked, bosses in Zul'Gurub will now start dropping items, which they didn't before, including different color bijous and ancient patterns, which can be used with your classic crafting to craft some of the old transmogs from Zul'Gurub. Also inside the dungeon, all of the kind of troll NPCs, literally just any troll NPC, even the villagers and workers and stuff, will now be dropping different Zandalar type coins, kind of similar to how it was back in the day. Now once you have all these bijous and coins and things like that from all the bosses and NPCs, you can head back to the entrance of Zul'Gurub, and you'll notice a brand new NPC will be there, and that is Rin Wosho, the trader who was the guy from Dazar'alor. Now he is now offering Zandalari tribe patterns from the reputation. There's no reputation required anymore. You could just purchase these for different bijous and Zandalar bargaining tokens. Now the way to get Zandalar bargaining tokens is to combine the different types of coins. Now I think there's 9 different coins, and different combinations will unlock a repeatable quest from Rin Wosho, and that will give you the Zandalar bargaining token. So on top of the profession recipes that are on here, you also have some brand new ensembles for the different classes. So these are the class sets from back in the day, and these are brand new ensembles. So, for example, the Hunter one will take 4 green Hikari bijous and some of these Zandalar bargaining tokens, and you can learn that ensemble on your character. And as mentioned, they're different class ones, so if you have different classes, it will obviously show different classes and different requirements depending on who's speaking to the vendor. But the best thing about this is that it is all account wide. All of the bijous can be traded, all of the coins can be sold on the auction house and traded. It's really, really nice, so you can just get an all army to go into the raid and just kill everything you can. Also worth noting, as mentioned earlier, level 70 is required to unlock this. However, once it's unlocked, you can do it on any character at any level. The footage I'm using right now is on a level 61, so yeah, any character that can solo ZG will be able to farm bijous and coins and all the kind of stuff over there, which is really great. As mentioned, ancient patterns are now dropping from bosses in Zul'Gurub once you have that all unlocked. Now the ancient patterns are mostly just appearances from the old boss drops from the vanilla version of the raid. There is some new appearances though. There is a kind of green version of the Hellreaver polearm from Ramparts, which is awesome, so there is some new appearances in there as well, but the majority of these are just appearances from the original Zul'Gurub in vanilla and can be sold on the auction house once created. Some of the requirements to create these are, you need any things like Massive Mojo or Primal Tiger Leather. What Blizzard have done is added Massive Mojo and Powerful Mojo back into Zul'Gurub, so you can get that while farming, and also Primal Leather and Primal Bat Leather can now be skinned from new NPCs inside Zul'Gurub, the Ancient Bats and Ancient Tigers, and you'll see them sprout around. So all the materials are still obtainable, it's not going to be like some crazy annoying thing, and the Ancient Patterns just have a very low drop chance to drop from bosses, or you can purchase them on the auction house, so definitely some gold to be done there. Now if you've killed everything in the dungeon, all the bosses, all the NPCs, everything, and you're kind of stuck with what to do, as mentioned, you could do it on an alt and trade it all over, or you can begin fishing. So the fishing stuff is really funny. Basically what you want to do is head to the area where Gazrilla used to be and just fish. You just want to keep fishing in this location here on the map, as you can see, and just keep fishing, and you'll fish up different coins. You'll fish up a Gurubashi cache, which will also give you an achievement, which was really nice, and you can also have a chance of fishing up like different bijoux and things like that. So basically fishing is going to be your kind of last option or your first option, depending how much you like fishing. And finally, with the Zul'Gurub stuff, there is a brand new toy. So for this, you just want to head over to the Cache of Madness boss event. Literally just at the back of the room there, you can just click this, and this will give you the Brazier of Madness toy. This is a new toy you can use for alchemists to create some of the recipes from the ancient patterns and things like that. So yeah, some really exciting stuff with Zul'Gurub. As mentioned, this was not on the PTR. There was some hints towards it on the PTR, and we kind of looked at it on stream for ages. It was definitely my white whale. But yes, Zul'Gurub items have come back in 10.07. Hopefully I explained it okay. It's not overly complicated. It's just going to take a long time to obviously do it on alts and things like that. Just remember, obviously, Zul'Gurub is heroic, so it will reset daily. So if you want to jump in there daily, if you're just doing this on one character, that is what's going to happen with that. So yeah, guys, let me know down below what you think of these new items coming back for Zul'Gurub. What other raids and items and transmogs would you like to see come back in the future? Ian recently confirmed that that is something they're looking into doing, so hopefully we get some more fun stuff like this in the future. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, please do leave a like on it and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I also have a Patreon, and I'm over on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I also have a Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight PTR, any sort of World of Warcraft, we're over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.